Hi, I'm Minda, the Adult Services Programming and Outreach Librarian at Jefferson Public Library, and today we're going to be planting the library container pots that are usually outside the library. And the first one we're going to make is a pizza pot. We're going to be planting vegetables and herbs. A little bit about the vegetable first. One of the vegetables we have is an onion. As you can see, they're little bulbs and they have a little green part sticking out of them. We also have peppers, tomatoes, and we have herbs that include parsley, oregano, and basil. And a little bit about the different kinds of plants we have. We have annuals, which you plant every year, and then we have perennials that you plant and then they come back the following year. The annuals that we have today are vegetables and the basil. The perennials are the other herbs, such as the oregano and the parsley that can come back after a year. And there's two different kinds of plants we have today. We're planting plants that provide food that we can eat, and those are the vegetables. And then we're planting plants that we actually eat, and those are the herbs, because we eat the leaves of those herbs. So now we're going to plant the pot. We're going to put the tomato at the back, because this tomato can get pretty big, and we might need to stake it. So this is going to go at the back. Put them in there and pat it down. Then we have our pepper plant. And the pepper plant is in a paper cup and it just completely fell out, but that's okay. And the pepper plant is going to go right here. Okay, then we have our onions. And we're going to plant our onions over on this side of the pot. And you have to plant them so it's hard for you to tell, but they have, there's a little green part that goes facing up. And we're going to space them out, and you don't need to go too deep. And now we have our herbs. And the biggest we got is oregano. So I'm going to put the oregano in the front of the pot. Dig another hole here. Kind of separate it out a little bit. Okay, and then the next thing we got is parsley. Parsley is also going to go to the side of the oregano. Get it in there. And the last thing we have is our basil. And this is purple basil, so it's a little bit different. But it's a lot of fun to have a little bit of different color. And we're going to put our basil over here so that our herbs are all together. So there you have it. This is our pizza pot container. This will be at the library on the balcony, which is kind of to the side of the library that connects City Hall. And it'll be outside, and come watch it grow this summer. And thanks a lot to the Master Gardeners for providing all of this information and the plants for us today. Now that we've planted the pizza pot, we're going to plant the pollinator pot. In this container, we have snapdragon, and we have petunia, and we have salvia. And these are plants that are all attractive to bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds. They love bright colors such as red and pink tubular flowers, which are like the petunia because they like to go inside and get the nectar out. And all of these plants are vital to agriculture, the food system, and the ecosystem. So we're going to start by planting the salvia. That's going to go in the back. It's the taller plant, and we're going to break these up. Then we're going to put the snapdragon in the front, and these are going to have different colors. You can see one here is already red. And then on the side, we're going to plant the petunias so they spill out over the container. I'm going to break this up a little bit, kind of nestle it in there. And we're going to put this one on this side. there you go. This pot will also be outside, so come and see how it's growing this summer. And thanks again to the Master Gardeners for helping shopping and providing all the information.